Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, ma'am. Yes. Are we audible?
Oh. Ah.
Ma'am, are we audible?
Is it audible?
Ma'am, good afternoon. Good afternoon, ma'am. So,
Are we audible?
Sir,
Okay. Okay. Sir, you can please take over. Have a discussion with the students and it's.
Bye, everyone. See this side itself. Whoa.
I know, often. Yes. Good afternoon, students and teachers. Hope I'm audible to all of you. And happy to see you all through virtual mode, online mode. Can you all hear me? Am I audible to you all? I can see you all. Am I audible? Just please ensure. Say yes or yes. And can you all just once raise your hand if I'm audible and clear? Wow, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Thank you, students, and hearty welcome to you all for the wonderful world of biology. Okay. What a teacher likes the most? One simple question to you all first. What the teacher likes the most and does the most? Yes, I'm waiting for your response. Okay, I myself tell you that a teacher likes to ask questions. Yes or no? A teacher likes to ask questions. How many of you can agree with me? Please raise your hand. Okay, good, good. Okay, like that. I too like to ask questions. My first question is, who is the father of biology? Yes, I'm waiting for your answer. You are all biology students. So, my first question to you all, who is the father of biology? Yes? Good. I can't hear you, but I think I can read your, know your lip reading. I think you all said it's Aristotle, right? Who gave the answer? Please raise your hand. Anybody else gave that answer? Aristotle is the father of biology. Did anybody give me that answer? Hello, students? Yes or no? Yes means do some actions. Sometimes I cannot hear. Your actions I can understand. Yes means raise your hand. Oh, very good. Good. Okay. Wow, wow. Super, super. Okay. See, one important quote of Aristotle is, science begins with wonders. Okay, can you all repeat with me? Science begins with wonders. Wow, wonderful, wonderful. Science begins with wonders. So that's why I just asked you people, like, I welcome you like that. So I told you, welcome to the wonderful world of biology. Okay, what did I say? Can you repeat? Yes. Can you repeat? Means, welcome to the wonderful world of biology. Can you please? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now only I think so. The audio is getting disconnected and then connecting again. But fine, good. So, how many of you likes biology? Raise your hand. Wow, wonderful. Okay, good. How well you're oh, good. So, how well you're connected with biology? Every day, every time, or only during the classes? Every day, maybe every time, or of course, during the classes, right? Good. So, thank you, students, for your wonderful responses. Let me introduce myself. Like I'm Dr. Amal Raj, and working in a private college as an assistant professor, and now with the learning room. Okay, so I do my service with the learning room, and I feel so glad to be a part of your wonderful journey with biology for this academic year, and of course the following years also. Okay, so please free to ask doubts, and I'm there to help you actually. Okay, I'm not just going to take the class or whatever. I'm here to teach, I'm here to learn from you, and here to support you all in your learning processes. Okay, so definitely, like this is going to be a very useful, very informative, and passionate journey. Okay, so how many of you are willing for a wonderful journey with biology? Just raise your hands. Good. Okay, fine. Some simple things, like for some people, biology is a subject. For some people, biology is an interesting subject, and for some people, it will be their career or future. And for some people, biology will be the life. Okay, like some lifetime commitment. Okay, our lifetime friend, even more than that. Okay, so and for me it is actually like everything. So biology is everything for me. Okay, like every day I teach biology and every day I learn biology, and no days for me without biology in college, in other tuition centers, and now here with the learning room. Okay, so and I hope definitely this experience will help you all to get in touch with biology, to get your concepts cleared, and then definitely help you to score more and whatever. And it will give the biology will be like giving us a triangular relationship. Something called what? Triangular relationship means myself here as a teacher, tutor, mentor, whatever, and you are there as a learner, as a student, and then the connecting point in this triangular relationship is our biology. Okay, so triangle has how many sides? Show your fingers at least, like this. Oh, three sides. Wonderful. Good. So like that, three corners basically you can say. So like that, 3 points you can say in a triangle. So yourself as a student and myself as a teacher and the biology, the central point of both between us actually. Okay, for both of us actually. Okay, so this triangular relationship must be meaningful. Okay, good. So hope we will definitely have a meaningful journey with biology. Okay, good. So, and if you want to ask anything else, you are most welcome. So, what is your expectation from me, or in general, like you may have some kind of thing to ask. So, am I audible, or my voice is clear enough? Sir, is clear? It's not clear, or you may have something to ask. So, please come forward. Yes, and unmute yourself, and please, if you want to ask something, you can ask. I just want to know about you all. Yes. Yes, come. You just come forward, say something, ask something. And actually, before starting the classes, I would like to hear something from you. So, what you people are expecting from this, from us? Yes, you can come forward and interact. Yes. Yes. Uh, See, I can see you, but sorry, I cannot hear you. So please come little forward and post, ask your question. Come. Yes.
We all are expecting to score more marks next year, above 600.
Wow. Good, good. So 600 plus score. Wonderful. Give him a big round of applause. Good. Sure. Yes. Your name, please. What is his name? Kritik. Okay. S. Good. Good score. Yes. You all definitely need to score Of course, 600 and more. Yes. Anybody else? Anybody else? Yes. Anyone else? Please come forward and ask something which you really wanted to. And see, before getting into the text, I would like to know from you all. Means I would like to know you all. I should know about my students. Okay, so that's what. You just come and introduce yourself, at least few, about biology, something. Or we can enter into the text. I can start sharing the screen and start. I can start getting into the subject. Yes. Anybody else want to ask something? Yeah. Text. Good. Yes. Let's start the class. And so whenever you want to ask anything, if you cannot follow anything, please note it down. Maybe in between also you can ask, sir, just a minute, we would like to get clarified in this area. Or else you can wait for the end of the session. And finally also, like, you can post your questions. Okay. Hope you can understand. And I think you're able to hear me properly. Okay. Say yes, we'll start sharing the screen and get into the subject. Okay, fine. Okay, good. Good. Let me start sharing my screen and we will enter into the subjects. Good. Yes. Can you all able to see my screen? Show your signal. Yes. Yeah, good, good. Okay. I can see you all as well as I can see the screen. Okay, fine, good. So, good. So the first chapter in class 11 is actually the unit is diversity in the living world. Okay, so diversity. Okay, so how can you define diversity? The range of differences. Okay, diversity means the range of differences in living organism. Okay, so diversity, the range of differences. In biology, also we should know about what? So not just the diversity we will be wondering about, also we will be discussing much about on the other aspect, commonality. Okay, so commonality, hope you can understand the spelling which I write. So it's commonality. So in biology, basically, these are all the two scales basically. Okay, so two scales from commonality to diversity. Okay, like everything from commonality, common features, commonality to diversity. Okay, so we will be studying about the organism. Okay, so in simple, what you should know is in biology, we are going to learn starting from the commonality to diversity. Okay, let me repeat. In biology, we are going to learn together starting from the commonality to diversity. Commonality to diversity. So that's the scale. Okay, that's our limit actually. Like we are going to start from the commonality and we are going to finish with the means learn about the diversity of living organism. Okay, so that's the thing. Now, this unit comprises of 4 chapters. Let me connect this first. So chapter 1 is the living world. So in this living world, we will be discussing about the properties of life. Okay, in living world, we will be discussing about the defining characteristics of life, or they also call what hallmark properties of life. So that is what we are going to discuss in the chapter living world. And then to understand more about each and every organism, the diverse kind of organisms, we need to classify them into separate groups. Okay, so how living organisms, since they show lot of diversity, and how we are going to classify the organism, again starting from commonality to diversity. So that's the second chapter. Okay, first we will be discussing about living, actually properties, living life properties, you can say. Instead of living, you can say life properties in chapter 1. And then the classification, especially the main thing which we are going to learn in chapter 2 is 5 kingdom classification. Okay, so that's the main thing which we are going to learn in that. Okay, 5 kingdom classification. And then in chapter 3, we will be learning about, so if it is 5 kingdom classification, so soon you will know what are all how the organisms are classified into just 5 kingdoms, like starting from Munira, Protista, fungi, plants and animals. Okay, so plants and animals. So the first 3 groups we will study here, and then about plants, what are all the organisms coming under, classified under plants. So about that, here we will be studying only about plants. Okay, the groups. And then finally, only about animals. Okay, animals. So why I'm telling all these things, though it looks like there are 4 chapters, each and every chapter is connected with all other chapter. Okay, so each and every chapter is connected with all other chapters. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Okay, fine. So let me repeat what I said as of now. In biology, we are going to study the commonality and diversity of characters in living organism. That's the first point you should know. Starting from the commonality to the diversity, we're going to study about all the living organism. That's the first thing you should know. And second thing is like the chapters. What are all the chapters there in this unit? The unit is diversity in the living world, and then the chapters are the living world, their life properties we are going to study, and then the classification. So rest of the chapters more connected with each other. We will be focusing on in biology the 5 kingdom classification more, and then like 3 kingdoms in chapter 2, the rest 2 kingdoms in chapter 3 and chapter 4. Just keep this in mind. Now, can you all able to understand as of now? Please raise your hand. Am I audible? Clear? Voice is clear? Okay, okay, good. Thank you. Now, in this paragraph, okay, before entering into the living world, the first chapter, in this paragraph, this is the main paragraph actually, like a kind of abstract. Okay, this is a kind of abstract which gives an introduction to what we are going to study in biology. Okay, what we are going to study in biology, how we are going to study biology, all these things, some basic things are explained here. Okay, fine. The first thing you should know is, somebody can ask, what is biology? Okay, so what is biology? Or define biology. Okay, define biology. So this is the first line which gives you the answer. You can note down, define biology. How to define biology? Many people can define in a different aspect, but as the student, as a student, and especially an NCERT student, like a CBSE student, and this is going to be your definition for biology. So the first line, biology is the science of life form and living processes. Okay, so how to define biology? Biology is the science of life form and living processes. Okay, so living processes. Okay, fine. Or in simple, like if you ask me to define, like as in your schools, maybe in your lower grade schools, you would have defined biology like this, like study of, simple. Biology means study of living organism. Study of, you can say, living things. That's the term, living thing. Even in our childhood days, we do like that only. Living things, non-living things. Okay, so that's how we call actually. So study of living things from your school days, like we used to define like that. Study of living things is biology. Okay, fine. So that's the first thing you should be thorough with. Study of living things, or science of life form and living processes. So that's the definition for biology. And then, okay, why you need to, or the purpose of studying biology is, okay, the wonder of studying biology is, see, look at that. The living world comprises of amazing diversity of organisms. The world, okay, this earth comprises of what? An amazing diversity, diversity. So different kind of organisms are present in the world. Okay, so can someone give me example what diverse kind of organism you know? Can someone come forward and tell me what and all the different kind of organism are present you have seen? Yes, please come forward. See, what are the different kind of living organism you know? Just come and tell. Yes. Yes, I'm waiting for your response, please. Very simple question. Your responses gives me more energy. Yes. It gives wonderful connection. If you don't respond, it little. Yes. Anybody else? Hello. Yes. Come.
Various types of organisms in plants and animals.
Yeah.
And plants, different kinds of plants, which helps in medical purpose.
Just living organism, what you know, what kind of different kind of living organism you have seen?
Snakes.
Okay. Okay. In school day book, like living things, non-living things. You give me example. What are living things? What are non-living things? Simple.
Living things means which have reproduction, plants, and respiration. But non-living things cannot have these things, which can be used for any purposes.
Okay. Okay. Okay, anyway, good. Anyway, thanks for coming forward. I can hear something from you. Just one word I got, respiration. Very good, fine. See, my question is yes, you can be seated. Thank you. So, living things, non-living things. For example, human beings are living thing. Cats are there. Dogs are there. Mosquitoes are there. Flies, house flies are there. Butterflies are there, flowers, plants are there, ornamental plants are there, crop plants are there. Okay, and in your curd you have bacteria, lactobacillus. Okay, so like that. So all are living organism. Okay, so there are different kind of living organisms which is present on the earth. So that's the one thing. So only we call diversity. Living organisms are diverse in nature. So that's the first thing. And second thing, what you should know is very simple. The inanimate matter or the non-living things, basically. For example, here they have given sea, wind, sea, fire, etc. நம்ம தமிழ்ல சொல்லுவோம் பஞ்சபூதங்கள் அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவோம் இல்லையா? பஞ்சபூதங்கள் 5 5 elements அப்படின்னு சின்ன வயசுல படிச்சிருப்பீங்க. I think you have you know that actually 5 elements. So what are the 5 elements? Yes, in chorus also you can say, I can hear. Maybe in chorus if you say, I can hear well. பஞ்சபூதங்கள் என்ன சொல்லுங்க பார்க்கலாம். In Tamil or in English, anything. Panjabhudangal. What are called Panjabhudangal? Huh? Yes. Water. In a few examples I hear actually. Wind, sea, fire. Then water. Then what else? See, listen. Tamil solva இல்லையா பஞ்சபூதங்கள். நீர், நிலம், நெருப்பு. ஞாபகம் இருக்கா அதெல்லாம்? காற்று, ஆகாயம். Yes or no? இதுல தான் நம்ம என்ன சொல்லுவோம்? We call it as what? The 5 big elements, natural elements அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவோம். But anyway, fine, good. So they are the non-living components. Okay, so biology is the study of life forms and living processes, and where the living organisms are present. So the diversity means we have diverse kind of organisms that you should know, and of course like they are independent on what we are depending on what the 5 natural elements. Okay, 5 elements, of course. So they are called simply non-living things. Living things, non-living components, basically. Just keep that in mind. Okay, so keep this in mind. And though there are lot of diversity, okay, so lot of diversity, we have some commonality. So this part we will come to that later. Now, biology is study of life. Second point is living organisms are diverse in nature. And then the third point you should know is, my simple question is, how we study biology. Okay, like what is the way to study biology? How do we study biology? How do we study biology? Okay, how do we study biology? Okay, or how biology is studied? Simple question. Here, I would like to insist on one particular thing. Look at here. Okay, so very, very important thing we should know to start the study of biology. Anthropocentric view of biology. Okay, it is called actually what? Anthropocentric view of biology. What is called this anthropocentric view? Anybody else can tell me. If you know, just raise your hand. If you don't know, just give me a smile. What is called anthropocentric view of biology? What is it? Anthropocentric view. If you know, please raise your hand. Otherwise, just give me a smile. At least smile. Okay, maybe I cannot able to see your smile. Maybe let me give me options in ulta order. If you don't know the answer, please raise your hand. If you know the answer, give me a smile. If you don't know the answer, okay, fine, good. Now, yeah, now good. See, anthropocentric view means very simple, human view. Okay. Anthropocentric means human-centric view. Anthropocentric view means what? Human-centric view. Okay. So, for example, a cat is there. A cat. A tiger is there. A lion is there. Okay. You call them cat. You call them lion. You call them tiger. See, who named them as cat, lion, tiger? Who named it? Humans, or they themselves got their name? Cat themselves asked, yes, you people please call me as cat. Cat sonicha, enna cat ennu koopidungan solli. Lion sonicha, enna lion koopidungan solli. Naan da lion, king of the forest ne lion vandu unga kitta sonicha. Yes or no? No. இல்லையா யாரும் எதுவுமே சொல்லல, like they cannot say actually, but we call them, like we say them, you are a cat, you are a tiger, you are a lion, this color is white, this color is blue, and this color is red. எல்லாமே whatever you know, like everything, like in what way you learn things, in what way you learn things, in what way you look into the nature, like that view, that natural view is actually called what? Anthropocentric view. Okay, so in biology, that is the beauty of biology, like human centric view. Okay, what a human being thinks, what a human being know, and what a human being should understand. Okay, so that is the main theme you should understand from this biology. Okay, so we are going to study biology based upon our own view. Okay, our own view. So that's the main thing you should be able to understand. Okay, anthropocentric view of biology. This is what we say. This is what I say. This is what you must learn. Okay, so human-centric view. We study everything for us. நமக்காக தான் நம்ம தான் இப்படி ஒரு விஷயத்தை பார்க்கிறோம். நமக்கு இப்படி சொன்னாதான் நமக்கு புரிஞ்சுக்க முடியும். நமக்கு எப்படி எல்லாம் இந்த ஆர்கானிசம்ஸ் பத்தி தெரிஞ்சுக்கணுமோ நமக்கு புரிஞ்ச மாதிரி நமக்கு பிடிச்ச மாதிரி we are going to deal. So that is called what? Human centric view of biology or anthropocentric view of biology. Okay, fine, good. Now, so the next thing, நம்ம தான் படிக்க போறோம் பயாலஜியை. அதுக்காக நம்ம கண்ணா பின்னான்னு படிக்கலாமா? Can you read or learn biology just like that? No. Okay, if together all of us are going to learn, we should follow certain systems, certain norms. Okay, so that is actually called what? To study biology, like it is necessity that, okay, some simple processes, there is a way in which you have to study biology. Okay, in what way you have to study biology is, see, look into that systematic way. Okay, you have to study biology systematically. Okay, what is systematically? How you have to start your studies on biology? Identify the name of the organism, identification, the processes involved in the systemics or identification. Nomenclature means naming the organisms, and classification means you have to put the organism in based upon the characters. Okay, based upon the characters, the organisms are going to be put in different category. Okay, so that is the main thing we should start to know. We should understand to study about biology, living organisms. So we have to identify the organism, we have to name the organism, and we have to actually classify the organism based on systematics. Okay, systematically we should start our studies. That's the first thing we must know. Systematically we should start. Just like that, we cannot start biology. You should know, as a higher secondary student, you should know systematically how to study biology. So the first part in your class 11 biology is knowing that systematics, how systematically you have to study biology. So that's a very, very important thing you have to understand. Okay, fine. So these are all the important things from this introduction part basically. So let me repeat, let me summarize the things which I said. This chapter is about diversity. This unit, basically you have 5 units. The first unit is about diversity in the living world, and diversity means why we should, living world in the sense the living organisms. We use the term bio to represent life. So we are going to study biology. Biology means it's a study of science of life form or living processes, or in simple, it's a study of living things. Okay, to study biology, you use a scale, like starting from the commonality to the diversity, or diversity to the commonality. Anyway, so that's the scale we are going to use. And as a common man, you should know what are living organisms, what are non-living organisms. Okay, fine. And then how we are going to study biology? Based upon the human-centric view, anthropocentric view. So that's the main thing about biology. And then Systematically, yeah, systematically we are going to study biology. Not just like that we are going to study, and systematically we are going to study biology. Okay, fine. So with this introduction, so I would like to hear from you. If you want to ask anything which you cannot follow, you can ask me. Yes.
Sir, actually, you can go to the on the bottom of that.
Ma'am? Ma'am, you want me to continue with the chapter 1? Hello, ma'am. Ma'am, you want to ask something?
Sir, yes, sir, we can go brief on the first lesson, sir.
Ma'am, pardon, can you please repeat?
1 minute. We need to first from here.
Hello? See, I cannot hear anything from you, so please.
1 more minute only, sir. Get back
Hello?
For discussion, we have only 1 minute, sir. Am I audible, sir? Sir?
Yes, ma'am, you are audible. Yes, ma'am, you are audible. Hello? Actually, ma'am, is there any option to type? Actually, I cannot hear what you something I can hear, but not sure. என்ன பேசுறீங்க ஏதோ பேசுறீங்கன்னு கேட்டுச்சு பட் என்னன்னு தெரியல யாராச்சும் சொல்ல முடியுமா ஹலோ okay then sorry okay so thank you and see you all tomorrow okay and thank you so much for your cooperation so thank you students thank you and hope we can have a happy learning see you all bye take care thank you all take care